Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do the demo and review of the Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue Powder. So this is their new formulation of their acne foundation. We're just going to hop into it. I'm going to do my demo first, then put all my makeup on, then come back and then we'll talk about the differences between the two, the former acne foundation and the new one. Okay, so let's do this. My concealer is on. So what I like to do, which I know not everybody does with the Bare Minerals products, I like to use the Mineral Veil first, and I like to do a light coat of this all over my face. I just find when I do this that it helps keep my makeup on longer throughout the day. So I do it before and after. I'm gonna go into the Blemish Rescue. This is a powder foundation. It has its little sifter here. I dump it in the cap. I'm using the color Light 2W. There are a lot of different shades in this particular foundation. I have been noticing that the color tends to darken slightly, so be aware of that when you guys are picking a shade. And then I just buff it on. So I'm swirling here, you can tap it out and you buff on. I'm gonna do one more coat and then I think my coverage is fine for how I like my foundation to be. All right, so with the magic of YouTube, I am back. So this is my completed makeup look, just a very basic everyday look. That I was using the Blemish Rescue by Bare Minerals. This is their new acne foundation. They used to have one that was this here, which is called Blemish Remedy. So what was kind of interesting about this is it had this little mesh material and this kind of push in product, and then you would dip your brush in, swirl it in the actual mesh, and then on your face. So it's supposed to help with being like antibacterial mesh. So the claims of what the original foundation said that it had and did was that it was a non-drying powder formulation that helps the appearance of blemishes and helps to give you clearer looking skin. It's formulated with aspen bark, tea tree oil to help promote clearer skin and healthier skin, aloe for hydration, and to help reduce redness in the face, also while controlling pores and shine. It's a creamy, lightweight mineral powder foundation for flawless coverage. So that's what the original foundation was like. It's called the Blemish Remedy. I've used this for years. I really enjoyed this particular foundation, so I was very sad when I heard that they were getting rid of that. I was color Clearly Silk shade 5. Like I said, I've used this for years, absolutely loved it. I do think it really did help with my acne and just being a great overall makeup that I could wear every day that wasn't causing me more breakouts. It actually had ingredients to help keep my skin happy. The new foundation, which the box looks like this, it is called Blemish Rescue instead of Blemish Remedy, so they did change the name altogether. The packaging looks like very classic Bare Minerals packaging. Let me find an old foundation here. I don't use the regular anymore. It looks very similar to the original packaging. It has a white lid, but very similar in size. Grams, actually has less grams. I didn't realize that, but it does have less grams. So this is 6 grams worth of product. Still has a nice little pull-out bottom here so you can get all the product out. Has a nice little sifter so you can dump the product out on the lid. It's a very traditional Bare Minerals product, so easy to use for everybody. What this particular product claims is that it's going to give you calm, clear, covered skin. So what it says it has in this particular product is oat protein, which helps with nourishment. It has moisturizing mineralized complex, again, for hydration. It also has zinc, which helps with excessive oil. And then it has a defense against bacteria as well. It also has sulfur, which has been known to help exfoliate dead skin cells, and Kelly and clay, which helps purify pores. This also has salicylic acid. It actually says that right here on the front of the box. So this is a lightweight coverage foundation that gently clears and improves skin from future breakouts with salicylic acid and a blend of minerals that helps make your skin looking healthy. I like this. I was really concerned that I wasn't gonna like it because I was so used to the other one and I loved that so much. I will say it's nice to have it be with a sifter so I can actually get more product out. So I feel like I can layer this one more. I can actually build up more product on my skin. As for the other one with the net, it made it a little more difficult to get more product out of it. So the pros and cons. So let's just start with the cons because I think it's always good to get that out of the way. The biggest con for me about the new product is the shade range. The shade range is very confusing and very difficult to figure out which shade is for you. I settled with light 2, but I still don't think it's a perfect match. This particular product tends to get a little bit darker because of the acne fighting ingredients. So just be aware of that when you are picking out a shade. Make sure you go with caution and go with a little bit lighter shade. Normally I'm a golden medium in the regular formulation. And with the Blemish Remedy, I'm shade 5, so that would be typically a standard medium type of a shade. I can go with a neutral undertone, but I prefer to go with more of an olive complexion. But those are the 2 tones that I can wear. Of course, I cannot wear anything that's cool toned. So that's the biggest negative for me is the actual colors. It's just difficult to find your shade. So I've tried a couple different colors and I just decided to stick with the light 2. I will probably try, I think they have a medium beige as well, we'll see. But it's technically darker in tone, so I'm worried it's gonna look darker on my skin since these do deepen up with wear. So keep that in mind. The other negative about this product is the ounces. You're only getting 6 grams as where regular product you were getting, I want to say it's 8 or 9 grams. So you're getting less product. The price point is roughly about the same as regular Bare Mineral products, so that's not a big issue there. So the positives, I like that they added more acne and fighting ingredients and things that are better for your skin. This did not itch or tingle or anything on my skin. Sometimes with different foundations, they make me itchy or bother my skin. This did not bother my skin, and I do feel like it is helping to clear out my skin. Which is why I'm interested in it and why it works for me. I don't necessarily think this would work for somebody with a very dry skin type. However, I think it is meant to be a little more mattifying. It's not quite as lustrous as the original formulation from Bare Minerals. I do still think the Blemish Remedy gives you a little more of a luster, as where this would be more of like a natural to matte finish on the new Blemish Rescue. So that's kind of the pros and the cons. I definitely think it's worth trying and I would highly recommend it to you. Just make sure you go into a boutique and actually get matched. When you look on the shade ranges online, it's not, you're gonna think you're gonna pick the right color and it's probably gonna end up being too dark for you. So just keep that in mind. Go get matched. It's really simple. There's usually Bare Minerals boutique. I know they are carrying this at Sephora as well. I have not seen this yet at Ulta, but hopefully very soon. And if you're still hooked into the Blemish Remedy, there are some Bare Minerals outlet stores that you can find this at. I've been finding it at TJ Maxx and a Marshall's location, so you can look for these there. I do love this product. The one negative about the old product for me is the actual net. I feel like it made it difficult to get the product out, and then of course when you're at the end of it, you can't just pop out the back. You actually have to cut the mesh out to get the rest of the product, so I think that's a negative. As far as amount of product, you're getting the exact same. You're getting 6 grams, but definitely worth trying out the products. I think that Bare Minerals is excellent, whether you go with the original formulation, the pressed powders, or the new acne formulation. It's all amazing. The only things from Bare Minerals that I don't really care for are the liquid foundations. They are not my favorite, but any of their powder products are absolutely amazing and highly recommended. So if you guys are debating on whether trying the Blemish Rescue, I recommend it. Go check it out. Just make sure you get matched. That's my advice. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, please like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I post a new video every Tuesday. In the description bar will always be my Instagram. You can follow me there for daily posts, and my website if you'd like to hire me as a makeup artist. And I will catch you on the next one.